So, good morning, students. See, yesterday we studied about the arithmetic progression. Okay, in that we studied and we came to know that which is called as the arithmetic progression and which is called as the first term and what is called as the common difference and the general form of the arithmetic progression. Okay, say I will just recall the terms yesterday we studied. See, a is called as the first term as we know. Okay. D is called as the common difference. Okay. And we came to know the general form of an arithmetic progression. How it is done? Say A is the first term. To get the next term, we will have to add the common difference to the previous term. Okay. A plus D, and to get the third one we have to add again A plus 2D, okay, A plus 3D, okay, so on up to A plus ND. This will be the nth term. This is called as the general form of arithmetic progression. Okay, yesterday we studied about that. Today we will go through the exercise 1.1. Okay. Then let us solve some of the examples. See, in the first main, there are 4 questions are there. Let us see the first one. See, I did the first one. See the first question in your textbook. The taxi fare after each kilometer, when the fare is 15 rupees for the first kilometer and 8 rupees for each additional kilometer. So he has given the problem as, say, in the following situations does the list of numbers not make an arithmetic progression. We have to find out whether the situation will match the arithmetic progression or not. Let us see the first one. Say for each of the taxi charge, it is 15 rupees per kilometer. Okay, for 1 kilometer it is 15 rupees. What he has given for each additional kilometer it is increased by 8 rupees. For the next kilometer, say for the second kilometer it will be 15 plus 8. Okay, and for the next one it is 15 plus 8 plus 8, as we will write it as the 2D. Okay, 15 plus 3D. Okay, like that we have to keep on adding. The sequence we will get here. Say in the first kilometer it is 15 rupees. Okay, in the next, for the second kilometer, for each and every kilometer 8 rupees is added. See, 15 plus 8 rupees it is. Okay, it means 15 plus 8 it is 23. Okay, again you have to add 8 to the 23 to get the next one. Say 23 plus 8 it is 31. Okay, again you have to add 8 to this 39. Okay, so on up we can write it as 15 plus n d means 8 it is. Okay, say it is in the form of the arithmetic progression. Say the common difference between these two is 8, these two is 8, these two is 8. Okay, so we can say that it is in the form of arithmetic progression. Okay, let us say the next one. So the second one is given the amount of air present in a cylinder when a vacuum pump removes 1/4 of the air remaining in the cylinder at a time. See, this situation doesn't match the arithmetic progression because only one time we are removing the gas present in the cylinder. So this situation doesn't match the arithmetic progression. So the second one, this situation doesn't match the arithmetic progression. Say that because we are not getting the sequence here. For the first time we are removing the 1/4 of the gas present in the cylinder. Okay. For the next time if you want to remove, there is no gas. Okay, there is no gas in the cylinder, so we do not get the succeeding terms here. So it is not in the form of AB. So the second situation doesn't match with the arithmetic progression. Okay, understood? Say the third and fourth are given as the homework. Okay, the third and fourth problem of the first main. See, it is as the homework. It is for the homework for you people. Okay, let us see the second main. Okay, in the second main, say write first four terms of the AB when the first term A and the common difference D are given as follows. See here, first term and the common difference are given. We have to find out the arithmetic progression. First four terms of the arithmetic progression. Let us see the first one. See, A is equal to 10. The first term is given, and the common difference D is equal to 10. Okay, as you know, to get the next succeeding term, we will add the common difference to the previous term. Okay, say the first term is A1 is equal to, it is given A10. Okay, so to get A2, what we will have to do? We will have to add A plus D. It means you know the A. What is A? It is 10. D means 10. So the term is 20. Okay, it is A2. To get A3, we will have to add A2 plus D it is. Okay, 20 plus 10 is equal to 30. Okay, again A4 is equal to A3 plus D. Means at every step you will have to add the common difference to the previous term. Okay, what is A3? 30 is plus 10 is equal to 40. Now we got the four terms. Do you know the first term? So the arithmetic, it will be, see 10, 20, 30, 40, so on. Say this is the arithmetic progression which we wanted. Okay, like that. Let us see the next example. Okay, say the next one. A is equal to 4 is given. Okay, and D is equal to minus 3. Okay, let us say we know how to find out A2. It is A1 plus D, which is equal to A1 means 4, D means minus 3. Here you see plus of minus 3. Okay, see here 4 plus into minus it is 4 minus 3 it is 1. Okay, to find the A3, which is equal to A2 plus D. What is A2 we got? 1 it is. 1 plus of minus 3, because D is equal to minus 3. Same 1 plus into minus it is minus 3, which is equal to minus 2, because 1 minus 3 is equal to minus 2, sorry. Okay, because we have to subtract from the bigger number. From the bigger number we have to subtract, and after that we have to put the sign behind the bigger number. So 3 is the bigger number here. Behind that there is minus n, so it is minus 2. Okay, let us see the A4. It is A3 plus D. Okay, A3 means we know -2 it is, plus D means of -3. Okay, -2 plus into minus it is -3. Okay, so when the numbers are having the same sign, we have to add. Again we have to put the sign which the bigger number is having. See, 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. The sign behind the bigger number is minus, so it is -5. Okay, so the arithmetic progression we get is, see, we know if A is 4, again A2 it is 1, and A3 it is -2. Okay, and A4 it is -1. Okay, this is the arithmetic progression that will come. Okay, so here also the remaining 3 sums, they are given as homework. If you do not understand anything from that, you can come to the school, I will tell you. Okay, see there is the second one too. Okay, third and fourth. So I have solved the third probabilities. Okay, the second one, fourth and the fifth one. Second, fourth and fifth. These are the homework for you. Okay.